Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Europe tour. Today, we are at Walibi, Holland in the Netherlands, another new country on the trip, and we're joined with a friend of mine, Julian.
Hi guys.
He hasn't been in one of my videos since Movie Park Germany in 2022.
Yes, just because your vlog got ripped last year when we were at Plopsland. But yeah, I'm hyped to get on rides here back. I haven't been here since, half a year. Yeah, I love it. Stoked to get on Untamed again.
Yes, that's kind of the main reason I wanted to come back here, aside from just hanging out with Julian again. I really wanted to get on Untamed, which is an amazing coaster from Rocky Mountain Construction. And soon this park is going to have one of the great 1-2 punches out there in the world with Untamed, and they're building an RMC Raptor coaster that will duel. There's going to be a family track and a thrill track. So we'll talk more about that as we get closer to the construction site. We did just see supports laying next to Goliath's helix driving into the park, so that was quite interesting. I'm so excited about that too. Walibi, Holland opened in 1971. It's kind of like the main coaster park in the country. They have 8, soon to be 10 roller coasters with both of the Raptors. And yeah, I can't wait to get on some of my favorites. So let's head on in here. Walibi, Holland. We have made our way inside the park, and real quick before we get things started, I just want to give a special thanks to Walibi Holland for providing us with complimentary admission for today's visit. Of course, these trips can be very expensive, so it does mean a lot. Then we're going to go to Untamed first, of course. That's the reason to come. I love that ride. There she is, Untamed, opened in 2019, Rocky Mountain Construction hybrid coaster. This was a revamp of the former Vekoma wooden coaster Robin Hood, so you can see that they still use that wood structure, but then have that steel track. So it's silky smooth, packed with inversions. I believe it still has more inversions than any RMC at 5, so it's a really cool ride. I cannot wait to get on it. Let's see how it's riding. It's pretty early, so of course you're gonna need to give it some time to warm up, but that's with all RMCs. You excited for it?
Definitely, I'm always excited to ride it. I have ridden Steve Vengeance like 1 week ago or something.
Oh,
so
nice.
Now riding Mini Steve, I have like a great
way to compare.
Comparison.
Right? Yeah, no, that's true. A lot of people call this miniature Steel Vengeance, and it's very fitting as it dives through the structure at numerous occasions, and it's just packed with so many airtime hills. All right, here we go. Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah! Oh! Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh! Woo! Oh my gosh! Amazing! Oh my god! Oh! 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 Oh my god! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh! Oh, that ride is ridiculous. We just got 2 consecutive rides on Untamed, once in the front, once in the back, and that coaster is absolutely incredible. It has so much airtime. How can a ride have that much airtime? There's so much of it. There's no wonder people call it a mini Steel Vengeance, but on top of that, I love the variety in the layout because not only does it have a ton of airtime, it has 5 great inversions, but it has a great variety just looking at the inversions alone, because you have that really cool, like, first Ellen after the drop.
270-degree double inverting corner stall.
Yeah, like what kind of name is that? It feels like it. It feels weird too. Additionally, you have a couple more ordinary zero-G rolls. You have like that weird stall thing, and then the last roll is kind of like what you see on Medusa at Mexico, where it's just a slow-mo thing. No, it's such a great ride. It's so smooth. I love how a lot of it's kind of tucked back in the woods, so you can't really even see much of the layout from the pathways. It's a brilliant coaster, honestly.
Yes, and we now figured out that maybe the front in the morning maybe was the better ride. The front got some nice pops of airtime, you got pushed up. Like in the back, obviously you get pulled down, and the drop is amazing in the back, but like that front row ride was pretty good in the morning.
Yeah, I was telling Julian, a lot of the time I go to the front to record my POVs, but then also I figure out that, wait, the front row might be my favorite on some of these coasters that you would never expect it to be your favorite on. So no, I kind of agree. Like I think the front row ride might have been better than the back row ride, but both were amazing. It's a fantastic ride. Probably my favorite of the small scale RMCs. We were comparing it a lot to Twisted Timbers at King's Dominion, but I feel like I like this one just a little bit more because I like the inversions better. Next up, we were both eager to get on Lost Gravity. This is such a unique ride. Mock Ride's Big Dipper, currently one of 2 in the world. They're building a 3rd at Wiener Frater in Austria. This opened in 2016. It has a really funky theme, funky appearance with the different colors, and it's a very fun ride. A little shaky from what I remember, but I really like the forces, and I can't wait to do it again. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh, this is way smoother than I remember. Oh wow. Oh my God, this is surprising me. This is really good. Second half. Woo! Whoa! 0G. Whoa! Oh, I love that. That's awesome. Woo! Oh, it's so good. Oh, great ride. Like I said on the POV, that was surprisingly good. I do not remember liking that thing that much. It was so much smoother than I remember. Like there was no hint of a vibration or anything. It was literal perfection. And the Red's forces are fantastic. There's so much good airtime on that. I love the speed hill after the drop. And speaking of which, the first drop is crazy, folding under yourself. I love that. The top hat is really funky and weird. The whole ride is just a bunch of bizarre stuff you don't usually see on coasters, and it's executed great.
Also like the whip moment and the 0G wall just flings you completely around. It's a fantastic ride, I love it. One of the best coasters Mark has ever built.
All right, we got some food. This is my breakfast since I woke up at 5 in the morning and haven't had the chance to eat. It's a kebab thing. This looks really good. Is it good?
Döner. For theme park, it's pretty good. It's like not like a German döner, but for theme park, it's definitely good, yeah.
I love this so much. And you got the rare protein in Europe. Dude, yes. I love this. One of the rides I definitely wanted to try while at Walibi Holland this time around was this log flume called Crazy Flume. This is a mock rides flume with a cool double down finale. And I believe at one point you do go backwards on this, but I don't know for sure. And they have like a clone of this at Walibi Belgium, but I've never tried it, so I'm excited to do this. You guys know I love a good log flume, so I'm very excited to do this. This one looks really fun. There is indeed a backward section I just found out from watching off-ride, so I was right. What's in the shed, guys?
What's in the shed? Don't go in the shed. Don't.
Oh yeah, here it is, here it is. Oh, it's a turntable. Oh, because we're in Europe, the log flume has to go backwards.
Of course.
I'm gonna get the most wet. Oh! Oh, that wasn't bad at all. Oh, look at this, dude. This looks awesome. It's so well landscaped too around here. And their operations are ridiculous. There's like 50 boats on the course. Look at that double down. I can't wait for that. Also, could someone tell me why literally no log flume in all of America has a backward section? Like, what's up with that? Woo! We're going back. Oh, another turntable into another drop. I didn't even know this had 3 drops. Oh, yes.
Mini drop.
Woo! Oh, that actually got some water on me. Look at this. This view is going to be cool. Whoa! Here we go. The grand finale. Oh! 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 Wow!
Okay.
Oh, that was some water.
That's alright, that's alright.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. You could not pay me to ride Condor right now. It's one of the worst Vekoma SLCs out there. Even though it has the best restraints. You'd think it'd be one of the better ones, or that it would be at least a little smoother, but nope, still terrible. Our next attraction after the log flume, which was very fun by the way, is going to be a roller coaster called Eat My Dust, which by the way is new. This opened in 2023. It was not here last I came. It's a Zamperla Junior coaster, but actually a little bit more sizable than I would have thought. And I like how they squeeze some flat rides into the helixes for this too. It's really cool. Here we go on Eat My Dust. Best name for a coaster I've ever seen. This actually looks really nice. Like, it's well presented. I love the train. They did a good job with the theming. And it's an open Zamperla, unlike Top Thrill 2. Let's go. Oh, and it's smooth. Actually, it's very smooth. Oh, heck yeah. This one I'm excited for. We've got Goliath. Julian was just saying off camera, the world's most original coaster name.
Amazing name. I've never seen a coaster with that of an original name.
Yeah, this is a fantastic ride from Untamed that opened in 2002. Very iconic. I would argue one of the more iconic coasters in all of Europe, actually. It's also the tallest roller coaster in the Netherlands, 153.7 feet tall. Here we go on Goliath, freaking Untamed mega coaster. This thing's sick. Also, if you look to the left, you can see the track and the supports for the new coaster they're working on, which is amazing. Yeah, it's next year. We have a fan behind us. What's up, dude?
All right, man.
Goliath! Whoa! Woohoo! Oh, yeah, dude! Whoa! Oh! It's so good! Sniggle dive! Woo! Oh, wow! Oh my God! Oh wow. Oh, we got an amazing finale coming up. Man, Goliath is a sick ride. I really like that thing. And I think for me, it is the second place in the park. I really enjoyed it. He likes Lost Gravity a bit more.
I mean, has some great airtime to drop, and the first camelbacks are fantastic.
Incredible.
The Stangle Dive is cool. I think Lost Gravity is just a bit more unique, and
it's also more consistent, to be fair.
Yes.
The thing about Goliath I don't like is the middle part of the ride has two twisted hills that really don't do anything. Like, not even a lift. It's really disappointing. And the helixes, they're fun, they're decent. They're kind of like the ones on Ride of Steel at America and Darien Lake, where you just feel like you're graying out, sure, a little bit, but they're kind of... Hey, what's good? Oh, good. Yeah, they could have done so much more with those helixes, or with that track, I should say. But the airtime hills are all phenomenal, and like Julian said, the drop is great. I love the triple hills at the end. It reminds me of Twisted Timbers. You don't really see that often, so no, that was fantastic. Very good ride, very smooth too. We've now made our way back to the front of the park. If you go down the midway, you get to this indoor section where you have the entrance to Express Platform 13, a Vekoma roller coaster situated outdoors, but you can only access it from indoors, which is kind of interesting. It is a launch coaster from the company, one of their older rides, of course, but it's actually a clone of Rocket Roller Coaster at Disney's Hollywood Studios, but since it is outdoor, it's a radically different experience. I actually prefer it myself. I think the launch is fantastic on it, and I love the theming around the launch. But yeah, the rest of the layout, all outdoor, very, very cool. Let's get a ride. Possibly my favorite thing about Express Platform 13 is the indoor queue. It's very well themed. You'll see in a second. It's like we're in an underground subway station. Oh man. Oh, this is weird. It's so trippy. I don't even remember this. This is cool. Woo! Oh wow, that was forceful.
That was just so punchy.
Whoa! Oh, this is a weird one. Oh. Straight track, cause why not? Whoa! Whoa! Woo! Oh, that was rough.
Yeah. Go to the back.
This thing just does a whole lot of weirdness. Oh, no trims. Oh! Oh! Express was cool, great launch. The rest, actually not as good as I remembered, but still solid for what it is. They're just a little rough around the edges, wasn't it?
A bit rattly, and I think like the seats are not that comfortable. So, it's okay, but the launch is so punchy, it's worth for that launch.
Yeah, and I actually cut the POV at the end, not knowing there's going to be a giant fireball blast. That was pretty awesome, I will say. The effects are cool on that. We're doing speed of sound up next. I'm not going to bother to film this one. It's just a Vekoma boomerang. But the only reason we are doing it is because there's really cool onboard audio on this. It's awesome. It's so cool. All right, we're about to get on this absolutely massive Ferris wheel. I didn't do this 2 years ago, so I'm looking forward to it. I think the view should be awesome, as much as the area around this park is very, very flat. And you should be able to get some good views of the Raptor construction as well. Should be cool.
That's great. And you get some great views of Untamed from the layout above.
Right. Up we go. And the views of the coasters are already awesome. We've got Goliath straight ahead. You can see some of the supports for the Raptor. That dark green. Condor on the right, Express on the left. If we flip this way, you can see Untamed, which looks absolutely awesome. I think we're just gonna lap it for the rest of the day, or most of the rest of the day. I love this view because it's so Netherlands. You've got coasters surrounded by windmills everywhere, and they are so huge.
And it's flat.
And it's flat as can be. I think we're gonna go ahead and get our last ride on Untamed. We've been doing it a bunch off camera. This thing has been warming up like mad. It's absolutely ridiculous how fast it's flying right now. We're gonna try to set up a reverse POV for you guys, because this is cooking. All right, we are getting our final ride on Untamed. This thing is flying right now.
Flying in. Back roll.
What a ride Untamed is. That coaster just continues to amaze me the more it warms up. I absolutely love that coaster. And overall, the park itself is very nice too. Walibi Holland treated us to a fantastic day today. Good operations. The park is very pretty. Just solid atmosphere, good ride lineup. I cannot wait to see what they do with that Raptor. I think it's going to be incredible. It's going to give this park one of the best 1-2 punches out there in the world.
I definitely agree with that. Also, we got some more rides on Untamed now. And I think we both agree that back row is better now.
Yeah.
So it was a fantastic day. Weather was perfect. We had no long lines. It was a perfect day.
Thank you all so much for watching, and stay tuned. Tomorrow we're going to be at 2 smaller parks in the Netherlands, Doing Real and Reveille, which will be in 2 separate vlogs. So peace out, everyone.
Peace out.